my royalties. Now you keep your books.
My office hours are from 9 to 5.
Fuck your office hours. I need to talk to you right now, motherfucker.
Excuse me, lady.
Give me it. Come on, boy. Bring him here. Now, if you have any other problems with your royalties,
and my books,
my office hours are from.
my office hours are from.
My office hours are from.
My office hours are from 9 to 5. 9 to 5. My office hours are from 9 to 5. Okay? Anybody remember the 5 Heartbeats, Big Red? I had to play him first. Anybody remember the 5 Heartbeats and Big Red? Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming to rock with me this morning. I appreciate it. Okay? We gonna do what it do this morning. Good morning, Catalina, Maya, Steven, Jay LaRaw. How are you, baby? It's good to see all of y'all. Thank you for coming to rock with me. We gonna do what it do. I don't know. I'm gonna work with the light off today. Is that okay, y'all? Is it all right? I'm trying to see how it looks without the light. So check this out. The title of this foolery today is P. Diddy Indictment is meant to distract us from the real problems. Okay? P. Diddy Indictment is meant to distract us from the real problems, baby. The real problems. Okay? I want to just share that with y'all. Before we go into the foolery, okay? I want to address something. Last night I said on Black Man Unfiltered, right? I was talking about a trauma that I had went through, okay? And I was saying that because of this trauma, I was scared to tell my husband that I was pregnant with our first child, okay? I was scared to tell him I was pregnant with our first child because of the trauma that I had endured, okay? But I want us to be clear about something. I caused that trauma on my own. The same way I tell y'all women to take accountability for your actions when you meet men that are not right. I tell you that shit begets shit. Okay? So if you are rocking in a state of mind that is not good, you will end up with bullshit. So I don't want anybody to think that I will operate in a place of having people feel sad for me. I chose that. Do you understand? This is why I even get on y'all when I'm in here and I'm steaming and I'm going off. You chose this life. No matter what, you let this happen to you. You are responsible for yourself. So when bad things happen, you chose that life. That sad story I said yesterday on Black Men Unfiltered, yes, it happened. But I chose that life. Because did I not see this happen to my predecessor before me? How many times have I said to y'all, told y'all my past? So I can't get mad if the same thing that happened to my predecessor happened to me, because I chose that life. When somebody shows you who they are, believe them. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Good morning, Mona. It's good to see you. John, how are you? When you choose a life with a man that has no substance and anything happens, you're responsible, my sisters. I want you to know that. If you choose a life with a man that has no substance, you are responsible for your decisions. Nobody else is responsible for that decision except you. Just want to put that out there. Because a lot of us will say that, oh, I didn't know. A lot of us will say he wasn't like that when I met him, but you saw it. You saw it. So just because the story that I said on Black Men Unfiltered, I want you to understand that I chose that life. I chose to be with somebody who didn't give two shits about me. Okay? So, ladies, I want you to understand something. When you be with a man that has no substance, baby, this is you. This is your fault. That means you got to get your happy ass up out of the situation and move on. Someone's out there. You don't have to sit in foolery. And this is why I thank God every day. I thank Yahweh every day that my King showed me mercy so many years ago. So I just wanted to put that out there. And we going to get into the foolery, okay? We going to get into the foolery. And I just want to play Big Red one more time because I want y'all to understand the concept of what we talking about. Because Big Red in the 5 Heartbeats was a whole nightmare. Big Red was a whole nightmare, but he made people famous, baby. Big Red was a whole nightmare, but he made people famous, baby. That's why they went to him. They knew his background. They knew the nonsense that he has done. But yet they wanted to be famous, and so they took the road that would lead them to stardom. Okay? The road that would lead them to stardom and then in the end lead to destruction. So when we get out here condemning Diddy, right? When we get out here condemning Diddy, I want you to look at all these grown folks that knew what the hell they was doing. Everybody knew about all these Diddy parties and how these parties went. They all knew. One thing that Denzel Washington had said to one of the young actors that played, I think it was Rollerblade he played in. He also played in, he played in a lot of movies, this young man. He played in a lot of movies. I'm trying to remember off my head. But Denzel said to him, you gotta leave the party before the devil gets there. You got to leave the party before the devil gets there. And Diddy was one of the devils. Okay, this is the truth. So when we want to get out here and we want to condemn Diddy, these people came to him. And even if he didn't directly come to them, okay, and he just, even if they didn't directly come to him, but somebody said, oh, I got invited to a Diddy party, and you followed him, or her, and you know how Diddy parties are done. I don't want to see you on social media crying and screaming. I don't want to see you on social media crying and screaming, talking about woe is me, I'm so happy, the world is safer. Mind you, this man has been running this shit for decades, okay? He's been doing this shit for decades, and ain't none of y'all speak. Y'all took the fame and walked. But now it's time to tell on them, because y'all think, you know, you see blood in the water. Y'all see blood in the water. Mind you, this man gave y'all all a choice. He gave y'all all a choice. And it's about to get nasty what I'm about to say. He gave you a choice, my brothers, to bend over and touch your toes. Yes, I said it. My sisters, he gave y'all a choice to get bent like a pretzel. Yes, I said it. Okay? You had a choice, damn it. You had a choice. They told y'all how his parties go. That security blocked the door once you enter. So why would you think, and they take your phones. Why would you want to go to a party where the security blocks the motherfucking door and they take your phones? Why would you want to go to a party like that? So you already knew what was about to go down. A lot of y'all, check this out. A lot of y'all, he told you, if you don't give me head right now, you're not getting no record deal. He has told grown men, allegedly, if you don't give me head right now, you don't get no record deal. Even men that my generation loved back in the day, that sung sweet melodies to women. Okay? And these men bow down to this one man. So I don't want to hear any foolery about how this man tricked you, because everybody know that P. Diddy parties was a come freakum party. Was a come freakum party. Everybody knew. Quiet as kept. They all knew about Jamie Foxx too before he got as famous as he is. Shout out to JT. So this is the real right here. We sitting up here, we saying we happy this man is in prison. We happy that the feds got in here. Hey, Ellis, what's going on, baby? We happy the feds got in here and did what they did. But let me share something with you. The charges that they got him up on, it don't even make sense. They got lawyer analysts dissecting this foolery, and none of this stuff sound right. So they did a whole lot of word salad, probably because he got videotapes of powerful people doing a horizontal boogie, okay? So listen, it is what it is. And Big Red said my hours is from 9 to 5, damn it. Big Red said my hours is from 9 to 5, damn it, okay? One more time for the crowd in the back, baby.
Okay, now listen to this one. See, there was this king, and he had 3 daughters, see? So he told all the princes of the land that if you wanted my daughters,
I need to talk to you, Big Red.
I need to talk to you, Big Red.
I need to talk to you right now.
I need to talk to you right now.
Now you keep your books.
My office hours.
My office hours are from 9 to 5.
Your office hours. I need to talk to you right now, motherfucker.
All right now. Big Red said, who you calling a motherfucker? motherfucker. This man said, get your ass up. Don't do it, Big Red. Don't do it, Big Red.
What about my books?
What about my books? What you want to talk about? Let me up.
Come on, boy. Bring him here.
Let me up. Big Red is laughing.
If you have any other problems with your royalties,
With your royalties
my books,
and my books.
my office hours are from.
My office hours are from.
My office hours are
My
from.
office hours are from 9 to 5, baby. 9 to 5, baby. My office hours are from 9 to motherfucking 5. Okay? Listen to me. I want y'all to understand something. Diddy got so many people in those videos. Okay? He got so many people in those videos. And if they take him down, they taking all of Hollywood down. Just want to put that out there. If they take him down, they're taking all of Hollywood down with them. I'm just letting you know. All of them going down. Your favorite rappers are going down. Just want to put that up there. Your famous actresses and actors are going down. Just want to put that out there. Okay? Just want to put that out there. Corey Joe, what's going on, baby? It's good to see you. Malik, how are you? It's good to see you. Just want to put that out there for you. If Diddy goes down, all your famous actors, okay, alleged pastors as well, okay, allegedly, we got to say allegedly in this bitch. Everybody you know and love is going down. Do you hear me? I'm letting you know, okay? Diddy was smart when he did those tapes. He was smart when he did those tapes. In Elizabeth, right? There was a man named, may his soul rest in peace. His name was Erica Kane. Anybody from Elizabeth, you know who I'm talking about. His name was Erica Kane. And y'all already know what I'm about to say, what he was. Okay? But he put a lot of street pharmacists on their feet in Elizabeth. He put a lot of street pharmacists on their feet in Elizabeth. This was a man, okay? Dressed as a woman. Dressed as a woman, okay? But he put a lot of men on their feet when it came to street pharmacy products. And these men had to sleep with him to get that money. The biggest brothers that I know that lived in Elizabeth, the most gangster brothers that I have seen in Elizabeth, touched their toes for this man. When this man passed away and went to glory, right? His brother had tapes of all these men. And his brother was charging them money for these tapes so that the world would not know. When we heard about it, a lot of the women were going crazy. They were crying and everything because this man was diagnosed with HIV. May his soul rest in peace. But he was diagnosed with HIV. But he had a lot of those gangster brothers that did a lot of bullshit back in the day in our projects. He had them touch their toes for money. And they did it. And when he went and when he passed away, his brother was out here telling them, I got a tape of y'all. My brother videotaped y'all. When y'all had, you know, did the horizontal boogie. And these guys were paying money to get this tape. They were paying his brother money to get this tape. I ain't lying to you. All you got to do is check the streets. This is a regular story in New Jersey, in Elizabeth. And his brother got some money from these guys. And the ones who did not give him money, he released the tape to the masses, told everybody about it. I remember when one girl found out that her baby daddy did this same nonsense. She ran out the house, booty butt naked in the project, screaming. Because more than likely, she was going to have HIV. A lot of those women caught HIV because of this closet stuff. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. Right after this man passed away, all those tapes was released. And the ones who didn't get their tapes released, they paid his brother not to release the tape and get the tape for themselves. One thing about the devil is the devil will give you a choice. Want to let you know that first. He gonna give you a choice. Now, once you pick the choice to follow him, that doesn't matter where you go, okay? That doesn't matter where you go, because once you say yes to the devil, he takes you down a rabbit hole. Just want to put that out to you. Shout out to Kosha. The devil will take you down a rabbit hole. And you can't tell him what part you want to stop. Because you say yes. Okay? You said yes. You said yes. See, a lot of us want to get up here and we want to feel sad for a lot of these men and women who dealt with Diddy, okay? But they made the motherfucking choice. Diddy said my office hours is from 9 to motherfucking 5. And after 9 to motherfucking 5, we cannot talk about your royalties. We cannot talk about your royalties in my books after 9 to 5. After any time from 9 to 5, you got to touch your toes, bend down, suck my dick, do whatever you need to do to keep your ass here, okay? And that's what the fuck they did. That's what the fuck they did. So they made a choice. Those men and women made a choice. If you heard of Diddy parties, people talked about it and told you that security blocked the door. That security take your phone. That this is a fucking orgy type shit. And everybody get fucked for hours and shit. And you doing pharmacy products for hours and shit. Why the fuck would you go? None of y'all gonna tell me you did not know. When as much as the streets talk about bullshit. One thing my uncle said to me, that 90% of a rumor is true. 90% of a rumor is true. And 10% of the rumor is false. So if you heard that Diddy made men get down on their knees and suck his dick in his building where he did music, allegedly. If you heard this, that he made grown men get on their knees and suck him off, why would you go to him for a record deal? All of y'all wanted something from this man, and he gave you a choice. You want this record deal, you got to suck my dick, okay? You want this record deal, you got to give me some pussy. And 10 other guys that's in this room. So y'all made that choice. Good morning, JT. How are you, sir? Y'all made that choice. I don't care what anybody say. They told y'all about his parties. When somebody tell you that the devil is conniving, just want to put that out there. When somebody tell you that the devil is conniving, that he tricked Eve, right? This is what we were taught. The devil is conniving, he tricked Eve. Let me share something with you. He ain't tricked nobody. He ain't tricked nobody. He ain't tricked nobody. Eve was already curious. They don't say that in the Bible, but you could just know she was already curious. Yahweh said that you can choose anything. You are in control of everything here. You could eat from any tree here, but except this one. Just one, he said. You can't eat this one, okay? But she in her mind, oh, I want to know what that is. I want to know why. And so now the devil come and say, oh, now this is allegedly. This is allegedly. The devil said, listen, only why Yahweh don't want you to eat from that tree because you're going to be like him. You're going to be like him. He don't want you to be like him. He don't want you to be like him. So, because he gave you an idea, it's up to you to choose it or not. You have the right to say no. You all knew what Diddy parties entail. If anybody say y'all didn't know, use a motherfucking lie. That shit was in the street so bad, it even hit average Joes. Everybody knew he was doing that shit. So now you gonna act like you didn't see shit. You gonna act like you didn't see nothing. And that's what y'all do. That's what y'all do. Now, am I saying that he's not wrong for the stuff that he's done? I'm not saying he's not wrong. He's wrong as 2 left feet, baby. He's wrong. But y'all signed up for the shit. You signed up for the shit. Listen to this content creator break this down about Diddy. Check this out.
Okay, I just want to be clear that this is the narrative that I'm against. Aubrey O'Day reacts to Diddy's arrest. She says today is a win for women all over the world. And as one woman, I just would like to say that no, it isn't. Because women all over the world do not fuck for opportunity. Women all over the world don't snort cocaine and pretend as if they fucking having a wonderful time. Women all over the world is not heading over to the rich man's house because he said that he was going to make her a movie star. So stop saying that this is the life of women. Women cannot scream that I am independent, I am intelligent, I am able to be the president of the United States, but I also am helpless and he made me do it. You have to pick a side. You have to pick a side. Are you an intelligent woman? Do you make good decisions? Okay, I just want to be clear that...
That's why I have a problem with a lot of y'all women. Check this out. Y'all remember back in the day, I think it's like the early 90s or whatever, Mike Tyson got accused of the R word. Y'all remember, right? Okay. Now, he got accused of the R word by this woman who came to his room. I think it was like 3 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the morning. She came to his room, his hotel room. Okay. Now, I want to know what the fuck you would be doing in a man's hotel room at 3 o'clock in the morning. Are we going to play Scrabble? I just want to know. Are we going to play motherfucking Scrabble? Just want to put that out there. Are we going to play motherfucking Scrabble at 3 o'clock in the morning? I just want to know. Yes. I'm going to your room. You did not invite me. Okay? You did not invite me. I knock on your door, 3 o'clock in the morning. What would a man think if you went to his house at 3 in the morning? I just want to know. What would a man think if you went to their house at 3 o'clock in the motherfucking morning? Oh, I just came to talk to you. If you go to a man's house any time past the evening time, that's a booty call. Anytime past the evening time, that's a booty call. You go to a man's house. I understood that when I was young. If you go to a man's house late in the midnight hour, okay? Late in the midnight hour, you can have a nice sundress on, okay? You can have a nice sundress on, but you know you was going to get your ass wet. You know you was going to get your ass wet. That means you ain't wear no bra or no panties. You made sure that slit was big enough because you knew you was going to get some dick. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Y'all women is doing too much. Y'all doing too much. A lot of y'all went to this party and you knew what the hell was going on. I don't want to hear I was forced, I was done this, I was done that. And mind you, his party went on for decades. His party has been going on for decades. He got millionaires in his mansion that did the same damn thing with people. These people that were powerful wore masks. They said they had masks on and everything. Even Cat Williams, when Cat Williams said he went somewhere, we all knew he was talking about Diddy party. We all knew. But ain't nobody forced Cat to do shit. Cat sat in the motherfucking corner and crossed his legs in that chair, and Cat just looked around. That's why y'all don't fuck with Cat. That's why. Because y'all ain't got shit on Cat. That is why. Cat sat in the motherfucking chair and smoked his, you know what, allegedly, he was smoking his shit, and he was watching y'all motherfuckers, okay? That's why nobody say shit to Cat. That's why ain't nobody called Cat a liar. Y'all just talk about you could do something with him. Steve Harvey got on some stage talking about he could still do. Cat would dance all around you, even though he not even a tall man. Cat would dance all around you. I don't even want to hear that, Steve. You can't move, okay? This is the truth. This is the uncomfortable truth this morning. That's why Cat could say what the fuck he want to say, because he saw y'all bitches. He saw y'all. Cat sat where he went. He said, I went to that mansion. And it got many rooms. I was in a mansion that had many rooms, and I saw so many people. And I said, is that two men fucking? That's what he said. He said, is that two men fucking? That's what he said. That's why y'all mad with Cat. That's why. Because he ain't touch his toes. Cat ain't touch his toes. Cat said, I like pussy. Cat said, I didn't touch my toes. I'm not going to touch my toes. I don't give a fuck what y'all say about Cat. He be a hater. He be this. Cat is the motherfucking truth. Good morning, Grace. How are you, my sister? Good morning, Mr. He said, how are you, my brother? Cat is the motherfucking truth. Cat is the motherfucking truth. That's why y'all scared to say shit to him. Okay? Okay? And I'm going to share something else with you, too. Now, they done gave Eddie got a little podcast going on right now. I don't even believe it's going to be up there that long. Because let me share something with you. Eddie done said some truth. You got to be careful when you say the truth on social media. You got to clown it with some bullshit and then put the truth in there too. That's only how they don't catch it. That's why I always do that shit every morning. You got to clown it up with some, you got to act the fool a little bit and put the truth in it. And then whoever's smart gonna get the truth. That's it. That's it. All right? That's what you got to do in social media. You got to clown it up and put the truth in it. And that's what Cat been doing for years. He been clowning it up and putting the truth in that shit. He said, I was in a mansion that had many rooms. I was in a mansion that had many rooms. And I said, is those two men fucking each other? Yes. We're sitting here and we're blaming Diddy alone, but these were grown motherfucking people. These were grown people that he was fucking. Okay? This was grown people he was fucking. They knew what the hell was going to happen. They heard about his parties. You know, if somebody tell you you could go to Diddy party, but you got to take your phone, they got to take your phone, okay? You gonna be in here snorting some shit and fucking at least 10, 20 people in line waiting to fuck you. And you still go? Bitch, you stupid. Yes, I said it. Bitch, you stupid. You stupid. Somebody tell you that this is how his parties go and you still go? No, bitch, you stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's the truth. He tell you you gonna get a record deal, but my brothers, you gotta bend over and touch your toes for 10 other men and you a straight man. And you got to bend over and get handled by 10 other men. Mind you, let me share something with you. I want to put this out here for the masses to understand. When some men fuck, right, and they don't care nothing about you and they just care about getting that nut off, they gonna fuck you hard. They gonna fuck you hard. Can you imagine being a straight man? I can't even imagine. But being a straight man ain't never took nothing up the behind, okay? And somebody get behind you and tear your backside up like that, okay? Tear your backside up like that. You walking like you about 80 years old out that house, okay? You walking, you can't even sit down. You hurt, okay? No, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. We are not doing that. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Okay? Just want to put that out there. Even when a man make love to a woman or he fucking her, if a man fuck a woman, it's a difference. It's difference. It's a big difference when a man just come to fuck you. It's a big difference. Want to put that out there. Want to put that out there. It is a big difference when a man just come and fuck you, okay? He gonna do all types of exercise on you, and it's not gonna be an easy exercise, okay? Okay, it's not gonna be an easy exercise when he just came to fuck you. All you gonna hear is clap, clap. That's it. Clap, 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 clap. That's it. Okay? When a man love a woman, he will treat this woman with slow motion. He will rock this woman with slow motion. Can you imagine? These are strangers. Y'all out here fucking strangers. Y'all out here fucking strangers. And y'all mad with Diddy. But you signed up to go to this party. You signed up to go to this motherfucking party. He invited you. That's what the devil do. The devil invites you. You know, that's what the devil do. The devil invite every unclean thought. He got to invite it first. Now it's up to you to say, oh, you know, oh yeah, I'll go. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you. It's up to you. You make the choice. Because if the devil made the choice for all of us, we'll all be doing sin. He will have us all be doing sin if the devil made the choice for us. What the devil does that God allows him to do is to put a choice first. To put an offer up first. Okay? Now it's up to you, man or woman, to choose which one is right. If you feel the content, please like and subscribe to the page. If you feel the content, hit that like button. I appreciate you. I appreciate it. If you feel the content, donate to the channel. Okay? Donate to the channel. Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo is available. We're going to do what it do. The devil gives you a choice. He don't just say, come with me. You got to say yes. The only thing now is that when you said yes to the situation, you didn't know how many men were in that room that was going to fuck you. You didn't know. You ain't know how much pharmacy products was laid out for y'all to be doing lines and shit. You didn't know until you got into the room. But mind you, you had said yes already. And they done took your phone. Security has blocked the motherfucking door. You can't get out. But you heard that his parties was wild already. You heard it. So now you got to go through a 3-4 day orgy with people you don't even motherfucking know. They got masks on and shit because they don't want you to know who they are. And the thing is, when he invited you and you heard all those stories of evil, all you had to say was, you know, Diddy, I'm going to be out of town. I'm going to be out of town. I'm going to be out of town. I'm sorry, I can't go. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be out of town. Or just act like you ain't get the motherfucking invitation. One thing I love what Denzel said, and that will always ring in my head what that young boy came and told everybody. He said, Denzel said, I always leave the party before the devil come.
Incoming call.
Denzel said, I always leave the party before the devil come. A lot of y'all don't leave the party before the devil come. And Diddy is just one devil. There's a lot of them up there. And with them taking this one devil down, gonna take down the whole legion. Watch. Watch. If they take him down, everybody else is coming. All y'all black artists, all y'all famous now. Y'all got families and shit and everything. Y'all doing good. All y'all coming down with him too. So we already know somebody gonna be greasing somebody's hands to get his ass out of there. He ain't gonna do no motherfucking time. He gonna walk away from this shit unscathed. Watch. He got too many videos. He gonna walk away from this shit unscathed. If they give him anything, it ain't gonna be on the charges that y'all think it is. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be either some money laundering or or it's gonna be that peace be still that he carried and he ain't had no license for it. Either or. It ain't gonna be what y'all think they gonna get him on. Watch you see. Just letting you know. Just putting that out there. Good morning, Lost in Translation. How are you, sir? It's good to see you. Shay, what's up, baby? That's what's gonna happen. Because he got too much dirt on all those big wigs in Hollywood. Do you think it's just the music industry? He got Hollywood in that bitch. Hollywood's everybody from DC in that bitch. You think it's gonna be like that? Allegedly, gotta say allegedly. Do you think it's gonna be like that? If they get him, it's not gonna be what y'all think. I'm telling you right now. He know too much. He know too much. He know too much. Ain't no way. Why you think that Epstein list ain't come out yet? Anybody got some thoughts about that? Why do you think they ain't let that Epstein list come out yet? I ain't lying to you. Why do you think they did not drop that list yet? Because everybody on that list. Also, another thing too, Trump sat up there allegedly talking about he had dropped the list if he get in here. That could be why they coming at Trump like that too. That could be why they coming at that man like that too. But I'm going to share something with you that's quiet as kept, and a lot of y'all Negroes don't see it. If this man, because we about to jump to something else, if this man gets sent to glory, all because allegedly the powers at be want him, right? All because allegedly the powers at be want him. Black people, we are only 41 million in this bitch. Want to let you know. We only 41 million in this bitch. Want to let you know. If they get away with taking this man to glory, God forbid, I do not want to see this man pass. A lot of y'all motherfuckers believe that a lot of y'all believe that he should be gone. A lot of y'all do. And a lot of y'all foolish that believe that shit. Because if something happens to Trump, it's not going to go peaceful the way y'all think it is. Just want to put that out there. It's not going to go peaceful the way y'all think it is. What I'm going to say, I'm going to hurt a lot of people's feelings right now. Black people endure disappointment better than Caucasian people do. We do. We're much stronger when it comes to disappointment. We're much stronger when it comes to heartbreak. We are. My black people, you already know what I'm talking about. We had our most revered black leaders gone to glory, all because they wanted change. And we went crazy. We went crazy. We was upset. We was on fire. And what did they do? Bring in James Brown and Jesse Jackson to come talk to us. We were on fire. We were on fire. But they made us understand that we should not be destroying our towns. That we gonna be all right. We have endured a lot. We gonna be all right. And black people, no matter what we go through, we lift ourselves up and keep walking. Y'all remember in the early 90s and in the late 80s how Caucasian people would just be jumping off the roof and shit like that when they lost everything from the stock market. Black people, when they lose everything, you know what we do? We say, we pop our collar and say, they'll get it when I got it. They'll get it when I got it, damn it. And we keep moving. We keep moving. We keep striving to do better. That's what we do. White folk don't do that. They don't do that. I just want to put that out there. They don't. So if this man get sent to glory, this shit not gonna go well the way y'all think it is. It's not. Just want to put that out there. Just want to put that out there. Baby, if you miss the point, honey, then that means you don't know what I'm talking about. It's okay. Just sit and listen. If you miss the point, it's okay. Okay? It's all right. Don't worry. Then that means you don't know what I'm saying. It's all right, baby. It's okay. Not everybody get black talk. It's okay. Don't worry. But the ones that's in here that's black, you understand. You understand. Everybody don't understand black talk. The ones that Hispanic in here, you understand what I'm saying. Everybody don't get our talk, okay? So it's all right, baby. Just listen. It's okay. Just listen. All right? Now, some of y'all who want this man to be sent to glory and like, oh, I wish the shooter would have got him. Fuck you and the horse that you rode in on, bitch. Fuck you and the horse that you rode in on, bitch. Because y'all live in gated motherfucking communities. The rest of us do not. The rest of us do not live in gated motherfucking communities. So if a civil war break out in this bitch, God forbid, if it break out in this bitch, the average Joe's got a motherfucking problem in this bitch. We got a motherfucking problem in this bitch. Even if it's just half of them that come out and act crazy. Because they the majority in this bitch. Even if half of them come out like they crazy, they can decimate 41 million of us. Now, yes, we gonna put up a motherfucking fight. Yes, that's what we do. But like I told y'all, we don't need to have that. We don't. At the end of the day, we are all Americans in this bitch. And none of us should want anybody to be sent to glory because of a motherfucking vote. Because of a motherfucking vote, you want somebody to be sent to glory? Kiss my ass from right to left and left to right, bitch. Kiss my ass from right to left and left to motherfucking right. Some of y'all motherfuckers want this place to burn, okay? Fuck you, okay? That's what I said. Fuck you. Some of y'all who want this motherfucker to burn, fuck you. Because we as Americans, we don't have nowhere else to go in this bitch. Somebody put, oh, Africa, take us. I want to share something with you. If you don't have no link to Africa, if you ain't married to them, you don't know your tribe you belong to and shit, you are an outsider. Just want to put that out there. If you don't have no bloodline to Africa, like you don't know your heritage or none of that stuff, you not married to an African person, you are an outsider, baby. You an outsider. Okay, just want to put that out there. Just want to put that out there. Because at least when I go back home, my husband is the link to go back home. Okay? Our children are the link to go back home. That's what gives me my status. My husband and those kids are Nigerian. That's what gives me my status. Because I don't have a link back home. So get out of here with that nonsense talking about, oh, this, that. You got a place to go. No, you don't. No, you don't. If you don't have nothing built in Africa, if you don't have any type of foundation in Africa, baby, you will not survive. You will not survive. You have to build your own shit down here. Their nation will not listen. Whatever part of Africa that you go, they will not help you build your own there. You have to do it yourself. Shout out to the motherland. You got to do that shit yourself. Baby, I see you. I see you. I know you know I see you. I know. You know I see you, right? You know I see you, right? You writing bullshit in my comment section. You know I see you, right? Do you know I see you? Maybe you don't know I see you. Maybe you don't know I see you. You better stop writing bullshit in my comment section. Maybe you don't know I see you. I can see you, baby. I can see you. Wait a minute, Malik. I'm going to give him one more chance. Hold on, Malik. Hold on. One more chance. I'm going to give him one more chance. I know you know I see you, baby. Okay, no green beans. No. Y'all, hold on, y'all. Be nice. Be nice. You know I see you, right? Now, you the same one who asked that foolish question earlier. I see you. Please. My ma's wild out in here. Be nice. I see you, baby. This conversation, when I say Africa, I'm talking about my people. I don't know where you from, but I'm talking about my people. I'm telling them that if you don't have a link to the motherland, you can't just go there without a guide. You can't just go pop up in Africa like I'm home. You can't. Now, we getting up here and we disgracing and talking about Diddy and all this stuff like that. We getting up here, we talking about Trump and this and that. But check this out. Check this out. Right after Trump's second assassination attempt, they threw this shit out about Diddy. Why was that, y'all? What I tell y'all about them smoke and mirrors? What I say about those smoke and mirrors, baby? What I say about those smoke and mirrors, okay? What I say about those smoke and mirrors, baby? See, today, nobody talking about Trump assassination. Nobody talking about the second assassination attempt. We supposed to be talking about that all week. We supposed to talk about that all week and how all this shit is going crazy, okay? We supposed to talk about that all week, but what they do, boom, let's throw a Negro in there. Boom. Every time. Every time, it never fails, because what it is that I need you to pay attention to the smoke and mirrors. I don't need you to pay attention to what's going on behind the curtain. Don't look behind the curtain, okay? Y'all remember the Wizard of Oz? Don't look behind the curtain, okay? Y'all remember the Wizard of Oz? Don't look behind the curtain. Just want to put that out there. We should be talking about other things besides Diddy being indictment over some pussy and ass, okay? We should have other stuff to talk about, but we up here talking about a Mugu, okay? A Mugu being indicted over some pussy and ass. That's what we talking about today. Mind you, these people have free will to go to his house and give up pussy and ass. AE, I see what you put in there. I see what you put in there, baby. But guess what? If you go read the indictment, right, it don't have those children there. It doesn't. If you go read the indictment, they didn't list the children. They did not list no trafficking of children. Now they said trafficking. They said that, but they ain't say no minors. They ain't say no minors, baby. I'm letting you know right now. They ain't say no minors. They say he did trafficking, but they ain't say no kids. I'm letting you know right now. They ain't say no kids. I just want to put that out there. Thank you, Ricky, for the $1.99 super chat. Here's my little chain supporting the channel. I appreciate you supporting the channel, sir. Thank you so much. I would play the music, but my thing is acting a little crazy this morning. So I want to share that with y'all. I want to let you know. The shit that they gonna hold him on, only thing I see that's really gonna make sense is him illegally having that handgun. Illegally having that handgun, and also the street pharmacy stuff. That's the only thing I could see. And maybe some money laundering. That's it. That's it. That's it. All that other shit, they gonna throw that out the window. You gotta see how they wrote this indictment. It is so crazy. Even the lawyers on the law channel is shaking their head like, what the fuck? They just worded that shit together real quick. And I'm gonna share something with you. His lawyer gonna be able to tear all that up. He is gonna be able to tear all that up. Accept that gun, that weapon. Accept the weapon. He gonna do some time for that weapon. And also probably for the street products, okay? But he can always say he was doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they used to say back then. I was doing it. I wasn't selling it. I was doing it. You know, that's what they used to say. Corey Joe, thank you, baby, for the $2 super chat. I appreciate you. Corey Joe said, please hit that like button. So when they get him, it's not going to be on the charges that we think. I want you to understand this, y'all. All these people were consenting adults. How did you get to Diddy party? How did you get to Diddy party? Just want to know. I just want to know. How did you get to Diddy party? Did he send private limos for all y'all to come to his party? How the fuck did y'all get to his party? I just want to know. It's so sad. It's so sad because now we know you wanted a record deal. We know you wanted to be famous. So you signed the deal with the devil. You signed the deal with the devil. Y'all all knew this man been doing these parties for decades. And y'all knew what the fuck he was doing. Y'all knew what he was doing. Y'all knew what was going on at these parties. They talked about it. Shadow, thank you, baby, for the $4.99 super chat. He said, Folgers in my cup. Go ahead, baby. I love that. I love that jingle. Thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate you, honey. So you all knew this. You all knew what was going on. Please let's not act like we did not see him in a hotel with one of our groups that came from his camp, and they had a dildo on the bed, and they hurried up and moved the camera real fast. Let's act like we understand that part. They did this rap video in a hotel or either his house. And there was a dildo. Somebody ain't even clean up the bed. There was a dildo in there, all of them in there. act like we didn't see that video, because I was like, wait a minute, what the hell is that on the bed? Diddy was a pimp and a pusher. And y'all all subscribe to that shit. Just like people sit up here and they talk about how Trump is racist, Trump is this, Trump is that, and all this other stuff. But Trump is the only one that got the cojones to go after the people who fucking with us. That's the truth. That is the truth. And that's nasty, but it's the truth. The Dems will scare the shit out of you that, oh, Trump gonna do this, Trump gonna do that. Mind you, the Dems have done all that shit to us already. Some Americans are living in their town and so fearful of the migrants. Some Americans are so fearful of the migrants in their town. Some of them scared to go the fuck outside. Ellis said, this is Ellis, thank you, baby, for the $1.99 super chat. Ellis said, this is good hot tea today. I appreciate you, baby. Embrace the Grace for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, baby. Sipping on my coffee, getting my morning fix. Love that blue. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. I enjoyed myself yesterday with you on the panel and our brothers as well. Okay. The thing that irks my nerve is that we sitting up here, we are disgracing, calling Trump all these names. He's evil, he's bad for us, and all this stuff. But the same people who say he evil is the same people who messing with Jill Stein. The same people who trying to punk Cornel West. The same people. Mind you, I have always said that Democrat and Republican are gangsters. I've always said that. But I believe that blue is a little worse than that red, baby. That blue a little worse than that red, baby. They doing some gangster move. Because they doing they shit so good, they got social media on motherfucking lock. I want you to know something for all y'all content creators. If Kamala get her ass in there, your business is gone. I already told my husband they gonna kick me off this bitch. If she get in there, I'm not gonna be on social media no more. Because they said they gonna regulate social media. You ain't gonna be able to put what the fuck you want to put up there no more. Just letting you know. So even if it's the truth, but they don't like it, you gonna have a motherfucking problem. Just want to put that out there. Good morning, boss man. It's good to see you, baby. Just want to put that out there. So all y'all content creators that be coming to social media with the truth, baby, you will be silenced, honey. They will kick you right off the platform. They say they making these people responsible for their talk, even if the government is doing wrong. So you can't say nothing. And I thought we had freedom of speech. You already see how they censor us now. It's going to be much worse if she get in here. All y'all content creators, you have lost your livelihood. Whatever you got, you better have another business. You better have something else. You better have something else if she get in here. Okay? All right? If I do come up here, you're going to see me do wink, 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 wink and stuff like that. And tell y'all that, have a wonderful day. I'm going to be talking to y'all looking like I'm crazy. Okay? Wink, wink, Okay? Because you got to be mindful what you say in this bitch. Okay? You don't know who's going to come and tell you Listen. We've been watching you. You better watch what the fuck you say. Now listen, I'm making a joke of it, but that's what she said on social media. She just said it. We gonna be watching the stuff y'all put out. Okay? They gonna have a task force for that shit. Okay? But this is who you want to be your queen. This who you want to be your queen. Because if she make it in there, baby, I want to let you know you in trouble. If she make it in there, you in trouble. Just want to put that out there. Want to put that out there because I want you to understand you in trouble. There is a woman who is all over social media. Y'all remember when Harris was doing that truancy, right? Punishing the parents in Cali. One particular parent, her daughter has sickle cell. The child is very sick, okay? Very sick. I don't know how they jailed this mama because a doctor's note is supposed to chop, is supposed to be on top of anything. You can't do nothing with a doctor's note. You can't do shit with a doctor's note. At a job, you can't do shit with a doctor's note. Once the doctor say that they were there, you can't do shit. You're not supposed to. You could get sued for shit like that. But this young girl was bringing school notes. When she got back to school, she missed a lot of days from school because she was not feeling well from the sickle cell. Okay? Okay? She was not feeling well from the sickle cell. She brought these notes to school. The mother advised the school that she's very sickly. They gave the school notes, showed them that she's sick. There's something wrong. But yet the school did not vouch for her when it came to the days that she missed from school. They did not vouch for her and tell anybody that this is what's going on. This child is sick. Y'all Queen Bee went down there and said, nah, the state paying too much money when these kids is not in school, and so we gonna crack down. But y'all say, she for the kids. She trying to elevate the children out of poverty when she said, I'm gonna give everybody that have a newborn $6,000 in child tax credit. Y'all say she for the kids. But yet, this young lady, okay, this young lady suffered a stroke. She was young, looked like she about 8 or 9. Suffered a stroke in the hospital while her mama was fighting for her freedom. But this is the woman that you want to be your king. Here's the mama story. Here we go.
I intend to fight for Black Lives Matters. I intend to fight.
If Black Lives matter to her, why didn't I matter?
Because of truancy, California public schools lose $1.4 billion a year in funding. I want money.
I don't agree what Kamala Harris did to my mom.
So I decided I was going to start prosecuting parents for truancy.
And I spent a majority of my time here at the hospital.
When Kamala Harris was the California Attorney General, she had me arrested and prosecuted because my handicapped daughter was sick in the hospital and had missed some days of school.
I have sickle cell anemia. Sickle cell anemia is a hereditary disease, and it is very, very painful.
In 2012, like all California parents, I received a threatening letter from Kamala Harris saying, we'll go to jail for a year if our kids even miss 10% of school days. Little did I know, there was a warrant out for my arrest. All of a sudden, the police is outside my house, and they started banging on the door. They told me I was under arrest for my child missing school. I was shocked. I said, But my baby is sick. The school knows that. And they said, go talk to Kamala Harris. Place your hands behind your back.
My mom did nothing wrong. We did everything we were supposed to. I was always bringing doctor's notes, always calling the school to let them know that I was in the hospital.
But my hell was just beginning. They gave me 2 charges. I spent the next 2 years in court fighting these charges. Kamala assigned her nastiest prosecutors to my case.
My homicide prosecutors, my gang prosecutors. And they went over there and I said, when you go over there, look really mean.
All the time I had to spend going to court, I was struggling to care for my shame.
We are going to make sure that you face the full force and consequences of the law.
I lost my job and couldn't pay rent, and we got evicted. I became homeless. We had to move into a motel.
And I ended up being in the hospital a lot during her trial. And in that hospital stay was when I had my stroke.
I had a stroke about 4 or 5 days ago. And right now I'm doing pretty good. My hand is doing okay, I guess.
Let's be clear, my values have not changed.
Look, I am not a political person, but I want people to know what Kamala Harris has did to me. If she do it to me, she will abuse anyone if you give her the power.
The truancy program got a lot of criticism too. Did you actually lock anybody up?
No, we never locked anybody up. We did prosecute some cases, but far few, only about 20.
My message to all Americans, especially Black Americans, do not trust Kamala Harris.
This is your woman king. This is your woman king. Ricky, thank you for the $1.99 super chat, sir. He said, and you need a doctor's note to lift it. Stay woke. He right. Some companies ask for the note to say that you can return without any restrictions. He's right. But this young woman, her mother, they stayed in contact with the school about her being sick. But yet, they still sent this mama to jail. Okay? They still sent her to jail. She showed that she has proof that this baby is sick. And yet they still locked the mama up. And all this woman could do was laugh about it and say, I sent my most strongest prosecutors over there, my gang affiliation prosecutors, my pharmacy prosecutors I sent over there. When I say pharmacy, that means street drugs, everybody who don't understand. Hey, Underrated Darkness, how are you, sir? It's good to see you. 18, what's going on, baby? I hope I greeted you before, honey. So that's the thing. That's the thing right there. She sent 2 pit bulls to jump on some parents that the kids were missing school. And I can see if the child has a reason why they miss school. But if your child don't have no reason why they miss school, then yeah, you deserve everything that you get and shit. If you don't have a good reason why that child misses school, then you deserve everything that you get. I'm sorry. Or that child need an ass whooping. I'm sorry. Either or. That's how it go. Take heed to the message does not support violence, but I just want to let you know, if that's your child, the child need to get it. Okay? The child need to get it. But this particular case right here, this baby was sick and they still sent the mama to jail. The baby got legal documentation that she was sick. She got anything that comes out of a doctor office, that shit is powerful and the doctor know it. That's why the doctor don't just give out doctor's notes all willy-nilly. They got to make sure they write that shit properly and they give it to you because they know that this letter can stand up in court. That's why if you didn't see him on this day, he doesn't write it that he saw you. But this is who you want to be your king. The more I go down this rabbit hole, shout out to Kosha, the more I go down this rabbit hole with the nonsense that I hear about this woman, the more I look to Trump like I don't dislike him that much. I don't dislike him that much. Dems, y'all have forced this woman on us. I'm talking to the Democrats that are like me. But I'm no longer Democrat. I have already became independent. Y'all have forced this woman on us. Y'all even changed her name. Y'all made her name sound even African American. Kamala. Debbie. And the name in the middle is not Debbie, it's Davi. That's how they pronounce it in their language, Davi. Not Debbie. Like we trying to change her name and shit. Even when you go to Google and you ask what's her middle name, they'll tell you Debbie. It's Davi. But this woman is black because she went to a HBCU. She went up there and told the black journalists, the NABJ, she went up there and told them she black. She black. That's what y'all believe. She black. But every time somebody say that she black, this is what I hear. Every time they say that she black. Every time they tell me she black, this is the soundtrack that I hear in my head every time. I'm not even going to sit up here and lie to y'all at all. That's what I hear. That's exactly what I hear. That's what I hear. Every time somebody say that this woman is black. And she's not. The Dems threw her on us because they had to walk her through it like that. Because they know when she battled Biden, she only got 2% of the vote. They know. And they know right now that they have a chance of losing with her. But they don't have nobody else. Shout out to the black women who pushed her forward. Shout out to all the black women who pushed her forward. Because if they would have let her do a primary, with someone else who was a Dem, okay, I'm quite sure she wouldn't have got the shit. I'm quite sure. If Biden would have dropped out 2 years ago when his ass was motherfucking falling everywhere, and Jill, I'm looking at you, Jill. I'm looking at you, damn it. Because you knew your son was wrong with your husband. I'm looking at you, damn it. Yes, First Lady, I'm looking at you. You knew something was wrong with your husband 2 years ago, but y'all let him get paraded around like he a dog. You let him get paraded around like he a dog and shit. Why nobody ain't call the authorities on y'all mistreating old people? I'm yelling because this is my motherfucking channel, Mary. Scroll the fuck up, Mary. You ain't got to watch my shit. I'm yelling because this is my motherfucking channel. I blame you, Jill. I blame you. You knew something was wrong with your husband, and yet you let them parade him around. Now, all you had to to do was let them know something is wrong with Biden. Now, something is wrong with Biden. Now, Kamala got to come up to the forefront. Either she ready or she ain't. We don't give a fuck. She come up to the front. Now, they do the primary or some shit. Fix it. Do somehow the primary now. Then the Dems gonna find out if black people want her ass in there or not. White people want her ass in there or not. Hispanic people want her ass in there or not. Mexican people want her ass in there or not. Asian community want her ass in there or not. Now you gonna motherfucking find out if the American people wanted her ass in there or motherfucking not. Now y'all gonna go and take a chance on her now against somebody that a lot of American families live well under. Y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. The decisions that you made was dumb. I'm sorry. And I even saw people say, oh, well, how you going to say you live better under the white man? How you going to say you live better under the white man? I'm going to share something with you that's a little nasty. When somebody know how to move money correctly, okay, either they be black or white, you going to live better under them. That's what I said. That's what I said, okay? Even if somebody know how to move money in the right direction, you going to live better under them. Okay? Just want to put that out there. This same woman that y'all pushed on us is the same woman, black women. I'm looking at y'all. I'm looking at y'all because y'all had a hold on the Democratic Party for decades, okay? Black women, I'm talking to you. Y'all had a hold on the Democratic Party for decades, and I'm going to share something with you. You have played your last hand. Just want to put that out there. Black women, my sisters, you have played your last hand, baby. The next 4 years, they will be going to the Catholic community. The next 4 years, they will be going to the Catholic churches. Guess who they going to visit? Guess who they going to visit in the Catholic community at the churches? Guess who they going to visit? That water tastes good. Guess who they going to visit in the Catholic community? All the Hispanic people. The Hispanic people are number 2 in this bitch now. Yes. Okay? All the Hispanic people done made it to number 2 in this bitch. Yes. We used to be number 2. We used to be number 2. White people have always been number 1. I don't know why they always scaring white people, having them believe that somebody gonna take them over. It's too many of y'all in this bitch. Go check the censors. There's too many of y'all in this bitch. Stop letting people scare the shit out of y'all. Nobody, y'all too big. Nobody, no other race can compare to y'all in the United States, white people. Stop being scared. Nothing's gonna happen. Nobody wants to do anything evil to you, okay? Like y'all did us. Nobody wants to do that. But Hispanics are second in this bitch now. So all these Republicans and Democrats, they gonna be pushing the Spanish agenda. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Because Hispanics, I don't care what y'all say, they got family values. They do. And they don't delete their offspring. Black women, we have done deletions going to 23 million and counting. They don't do deletions like we do. They have their children. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. And for us doing so many deletions, we have became number 3 in this bitch, okay? I want to share something with y'all. The Mexicans is right under us. The Mexicans are right under us. Just want to put that out there, okay? The Mexicans are right under us. Just want to put that out there. We will head to number 4. We'll head to number 4. You want to know why? Because this gender war, ain't nobody fucking and loving each other. This gender war, all y'all sisters getting out here talking about I hate black men and all this other stuff. Other women from different races will be fucking our men. Just want to put that out there for you. Just want to put that out there. I know it's nasty, you know. I thank God I'm married, you know. I'm not out here talking about I need somebody to hold me at night, baby. I get hold at night. I'm not out here with the rest of y'all. But I just want to let you know, we number 3 in this bitch. So the next, God knows how many years, okay, they will be in the Catholic churches. They will be in the Catholic churches because Hispanic people have the blueprint that we used to have. Black people, we don't have the blueprint anymore. We see what the blueprint is like, but we get into the church and say, judge ye not, and ye shall not be judged, and who is without sin, cast the first stone. That's what we do. We do that. That's what we do. And so from us going around telling people that only God can judge you, we ain't growing no more. Only God can judge me when you go get a deletion. Only God can judge me when you laying in the same bed with the same sex. Only God can judge me. Well, I'm going to share something with you. Only God can judge me too by talking about you today. Only God can judge me too, damn it. Only God can judge me too, okay? Yes, only God can judge me too. Because we rather be politically correct than say what God said. We rather be politically correct than say what God said. That's it. And Hispanic people don't have a problem with that. They don't have a problem with saying what it is. Their mama and daddies don't have no problem with it. And they know something about family. When Hispanics party, you ever see them party as a family all together? Everybody at the motherfucking cookout. Everybody is there. Don't care if you live in Maryland, D.C. All they know is that mommy and poppy is having a party. We all going. That's all they know. They all together. Kiss, they hug, everything. All the women talking and everything. Ain't nobody on one side or the other. They loving each other. The children are playing. They have family values. The husbands are doing what they supposed to do. The Spanish women are out here talking about, I don't need no man. Fuck them men. I hope they this, that. When Cynthia G got up here talking about the deletions of black boys and stuff like that. If you got a black boy in your belly, you should have a you know what. You will never hear a Spanish woman get up here and say that shit. You never hear that. The sad part is that she got a son and she said that shit. She got a son and she said it. Spanish women will never do the shit that we have done to our bloodline. Black women, hand clap. Hand clap. You have destroyed our bloodline. Hand clap, damn it. Listen, I'm looking at you, baby. I'm looking at you. You have destroyed our bloodline. Yes, baby. Yes. We are distracted by the smoke and mirrors of social media. We're distracted. Why should we give a fuck about what happened with Diddy? Those was his orgy parties and shit. Why should we give a fuck about what happened with those women? They signed up for that shit. What we should give a fuck about is our local elections and the shit that's gonna happen in your motherfucking town. And if you got immigrants in your motherfucking town, that means you need to get that governor out your state, and you need to get that mayor out your town. That's what it means. That's what it means. If you got illegal immigrants in your motherfucking state and in your town where you live at, okay? That means that governor gotta go and that mayor gotta go. That's what you should be focusing on. Those two gotta go. No matter what happens, the president is already picked. We can get in here and argue this and that, back and forth. We can get in here and get upset and calling people all out their name and this and that. Let me share something with you. The Electoral College already knew what the fuck they gonna do. They already know, bitch. They already know. Won't put that out there. They already know what the fuck they gonna do. Just want to let you know. You need to worry about your local elections and deal with that shit accordingly. Be out there to vote like you supposed to. That's the truth. Don't talk about, oh, I'm going to sit this bitch out. I'm going to sit this bitch out. No, the fuck you don't. No, the fuck you don't. If you got migrants in your motherfucking town, don't you sit no motherfucking where. Don't you sit no motherfucking where. You get in there and let that mayor that's in there now, let them know, listen, we going to put somebody else in your place. We going to put somebody else in your place, okay? Because you doing the motherfucking most. You done let all these people in this bitch. Why you think all those migrants got all that money? The president can't wield money. He can't. He or she has to sign shit, but it can't be nothing with money. Money can't, unless the money has been stored for something else. Then he can move that money. But he can't just write an executive order and say, oh, I need trillions of dollars and this and that, and it get done. No. Congress has to do something about the shit. The House and the Senate has to vote on the shit. So our problem, because of the migrants and the money, we upset about them getting all that money, is them. Boss man, what happened? Did I do something wrong? Did I say something wrong? Put it in the chat. Let me know. Because I don't mind correction, baby. Let me know if I'm doing something wrong. Because I always thought it was the House and the Senate. Okay, let me know. Let me know if I'm doing it. What I'm doing wrong, let me know. Okay? I always thought it was the House and the Senate. When you need to move money, they have to do it. Okay? The president can't just write an executive order. I need trillions of dollars moving in shit like this. Okay? So your problem is the House and your Senate. That's your problem. You want to know how those migrants got money? That's your problem. That's your problem right there. I always tell y'all, vote for the candidate that will fit your family best. Vote for the candidate that will fit your family best. I give two shits who you vote for. It don't make me no, never mind. I don't care. It's not my business. But vote for the candidate that will fit you best. A lot of us are voting because I can't stand this person. What do you mean, babe? I see you, boss man. What do you mean? What did I miss? Green Bean said, it's rigged. What's the point? Well, I don't know. Listen. I said the Electoral College. Okay? That's what I'm saying. The Electoral College picks the president. No matter what we vote, that's what they pick. They supposed to go with, and we all know this, the popular vote, right? Okay, we the people, we chose this person, and they supposed to go with that. But they have been rogue before. They have been rogue. Shout out to Trey. Trey said they went rogue 4 times in our election system. They went rogue 4 times. So we just gonna see what's gonna happen, okay? But I want to let you know, pay attention to your local elections. Get out there and vote. Don't let people fool you into nonsense. Boss man, if you want to, babe, hit me in my DMs, and then I can fix what you just, whatever problem is it, I'll fix it tomorrow. If you don't want to tell me right now in the chat, baby. Just want to put that out there. I just want to put that out there. Do what you think is right for your family. If you don't have a dog in the fight, then you don't give a fuck, then you are right. You don't have a dog in the fight. But if you have a dog in the fight, you got to do what you think is best for your family. But I know good and hell well it's not fair that all these people come here and get all types of bullshit while working families are struggling to eat. I know that shit is not fair. I know it's not fair the way we are being treated. They have all these programs, but there's nothing to help the American people. They was giving families the child tax credit and then stopped. They could at least gave us the child tax credit continuously until a lot of us got everything together. C-19 was a motherfucking nightmare in this bitch. And all they did was stop what they were giving the American people and turned around and gave it to the migrants. That's all they did. These are the same people who said they have no money for representation. I'm sorry. They have no money to give us back for I'm going to say this word wrong. You know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. I always talk about it all the time, and I'm going to say it wrong. I'm trying to think of it in my mind, but I'm not getting it. The thing is that all this money that they say that they don't have to give us back, okay? You know, reparations. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Shay. Reparations. It was on the slip of my tongue, but I couldn't get it out. Thank you, baby. So they say they don't have money to give us, but they say, oh, it's going to make America go bankrupt, right? But they're giving it to the migrants. They're giving it to the migrants. Shout out to Angry Man channel for saying that a couple days ago. Angry Man said the same thing. He said the funniest part is that they giving y'all reparations to the migrants. Mind you, I don't care what nobody say, they wasn't giving it to us anyway. And y'all got to get that out your mind. Y'all got to get that out your mind. Just let that thing go. But do I believe that the migrants should have all this money and food stamps and free housing and all these things? I do not agree. There are American families, white, black, Hispanic, Mexican, Asian, all these families are struggling to have a place to live. They are struggling to have a place to live. And it's sad. And when black people talk about it, y'all will say, oh, y'all racist against the brown people. Y'all racist against the brown people. Because y'all want to make us feel bad that we're talking about migrants. Mind you, let me share something with you. Immigration, I have no problem with. I have no problem with immigration at all. I have no problem with it. If you come here legally and you pay the toll, you pay the toll. Okay? I ain't got no problem with you, baby. You belong here. You came here legally. I ain't got no problem with you. But when you get to just cross over a gate and then they give you an EBT card and you get to run around this country like it's good, now we have a problem. Now we have a problem. If you paid the toll, I don't have a problem with you. My king paid the toll. I don't have a problem with you. And when my king was paying the toll, we paid the toll together. I have a problem with nobody who paid the toll. I don't. But when you come over here and you get everything for free, and Americans is in this bitch starving and struggling trying to make it, that shit is not right. That shit is not right. I want to put that out there. No other nation would do the shit that has been done to Americans. No other nation put migrants before their own people. No other nation does it. It is a slap in the face. If y'all like the content, please like and subscribe to the page. If you like the content, please donate to the page. Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo is available. The links are in my bio, baby, if you want to donate to the channel. It's sad, and we don't see it. We don't see it. But black women, I just want to let you know you have contributed to all this foolery. We helped with all this foolery. We helped with all this foolery. I want y'all to hear something that the Honorable Louis Farrakhan, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, I hope I said his name correctly. The Honorable Louis Farrakhan, okay? Thank you, Freddie, for the $5 super chat, baby. I appreciate you. I'm sorry there's no music. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Here we go. Here is the Honorable. Here we go.
I couldn't put on one of them skinny suits. I said, damn, what is that? It's all up here. The fly that used to be hidden by the length of a coat is all the way up here. Your behind is out as a man. Well, who's spotting that for you?
Yeah, it's almost like if they can't kill us, they want to feminize us.
Say it again, Charlemagne. That's exactly right. The black male is being feminized. Oh, I got to say one more thing on that. Have you seen these commercials? If you take this this medicine and you find yourself developing breasts, stop immediately.
I think you went too far if you start growing breasts.
That's the point. But it's a chemical reaction. Do you know? Look at it. There's another medicine. They say if you take this and you have suicidal thoughts, stop. You mean a pill with chemistry in it could make me, as a sane man, think insanity to kill myself? Well, what about the rise of homosexuality and lesbian? I couldn't put on one of them.
The thing is that nobody wants to hear the uncomfortable truth. Thank you, Grace, for the $2 super chat, baby. I appreciate you. American Lives Matter. Nobody wants to listen to the uncomfortable truth. Nobody wants to listen to it. And I'm going to share something with you, and then we're going to close out. The uncomfortable truth is masculinity. Okay, just want to put that out there real quick. Masculinity, if Kamala Harris wins the presidency, masculinity is gone in the U.S. That's the last line of defense. If she wins the presidency, masculinity is gone in the U.S. Want to put that out there. Want you to know that. Okay? Want you to know that. Okay? And you going to see shit that you have never saw before as an American. Just want to put that out there. Okay? Just want to put that out there. I have said this to y'all before. On the world stage, right? We have always been considered one of the biggest bullies on the world stage. We have always been considered one of the biggest bullies on the world stage. U.S. has been the bully, Russia, China, North Korea, and India. These are the top 5 bullies on the world stage. They got other little bullies, but these are the top 5. And you want Popeye's girlfriend to go in there and be with these other bullies on the world stage. No, I want my bully to be orange. I want my bully to be orange. That's what y'all call him, right? The orange man. I would like to see the bully be orange. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I'm listen, take heed to the message. If you want to continue rocking with me, hit that like and subscribe button and feel my content. Okay? If you want to donate to the channel, you can donate through Cash App, Super Chat, Venmo as well. Be Young, thank you, baby. Much love. We all appreciate you. Take heed. I appreciate you too, baby. It is what it is. If you want to buy from our homepage, our family business, it's called ubmrexfashion.com. We have eBay, Pushmart, and Macari links in my bio. Also, I sell merch on YouTube, okay? I sell merch on YouTube. Hoodies, shirts, mugs, water bottles, all that good stuff. Y'all can go check it out. Scroll to the top, you'll see Shop or Store. And go in there and see what you like. I appreciate everybody who donated to the channel today. Thank you so much. Much love to you all. Y'all have a wonderful day. And we out.
ਮੁਖੜਾ ਲੁਕਾ ਕੇ ਰੱਖ